Hi guys, I'm excited today to show you my new audio plugin, Deepbox. Deepbox is a plugin that allows you to convert your beatboxes to MIDI drums in real time. I created this plugin because I wanted producers and musicians to easily get a rhythmic idea out of their head and into the DAW. So hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to see how Beatbox can achieve that. Alright, let's get started. So there's a few things to note before getting up and running with Deepbox. The first is that you're going to want to set your buffer size to either 512 samples or 1024 samples for the best effect. I'd recommend 512 because you'll get a lower latency, so it has more of that real feel to it. And next, you just need to drag the VST or audio unit to the given audio track. So here I've got my VST set up on this audio track here, and it does need to be an audio track because we will be using the input monitoring to receive the audio signal for it to calculate the beats. So the next thing we need to do is we need to turn on input monitoring and in Ableton Live this can be done by pressing the auto button, and we'll go ahead and enable the track to recording as well. So next thing you're going to want to do is set the detection threshold to the point where you want the beats to be detected. So right now we have it to minus 13 dB. So that means any beat that exceeds 13 dB will be detected and classified as either a kick, snare, or hi-hat. You'll need to adjust this based on how loud your input signal is and at what point you want the beats detected. And I'll set it to 0 right now because I don't want the beats to be detected yet. And I'll find a happy medium for where I want the beats to be detected. Usually around minus 15 dB is pretty good. So once I set that threshold, you can see how the beatboxes to MIDI conversion is working in real time. So I've tried to keep this plugin quite simple, and I wanted to keep it as user-friendly as possible. So I'll quickly explain the layout here. These three items here are the kick, snare, and hi-hat. So you can trigger a kick by clicking on it, or a snare, or hi-hat. Here is the record button. So once you click the circle, it'll turn into a square and you'll see the waveforms down the bottom turn a kind of pinkish color. And you can record your beatboxes at this time. I'll show you in a second how that works. Once you're done, you can click it again, and that means the recording is done. And so it'll bring up this message here that says drag lips, which basically means that you want to drag the lips, which will create a MIDI file of the beat you just did. So you can drag that MIDI file onto any MIDI track you want to, and then play it through any drum kit you want to. So we can look at the classification here. So I got kick, snare, and hi-hat, so I'll quickly demonstrate that. And now we'll go for a full beat here, and I'll show you the full process of recording a beat and then creating a MIDI file from it. Okay, now we'll go ahead and drag that onto the track. So Deepbox creates the MIDI file at whatever tempo your DAW is set to, so you can change the tempo to whatever you want, and no matter when you're recording, it will always conform to that tempo. So if we adjust the tempo slower here, say 100, we can record another beat. So then we can drag that file over. And let's hear how it sounds. All right, not bad. And of course, you can pick any MIDI track you want. So if we wanted to put this on a different drum kit, we could do so. So let's grab another drum kit in here. All right, sweet. And of course, the great thing about MIDI is that you can tighten up your timing if you need to as well. All right, guys, so that's essentially it for Deepbox. It's available for free on Mac OS, and I'll provide the links below. If you're interested in this project, I also have it available on GitHub for any developers out there who'd like to see the source code. and I'll also provide those links below. And if you like this plugin, feel free to subscribe to keep in touch with other applications I'm developing. For example, the next iteration of this plugin, where I'm hoping to develop the ability to assign any sound you want to a given MIDI drum. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave any feedback or questions in the comment section below. Take care.